Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to another awesome review. Today I have the pleasure of reviewing Lasfit's new Tesla specific floor mats. I think they're pretty incredible, so let's get right into it. So it is very, very likely that this is going to show up on your door in this awesome packaging. The smaller one being the front two mats and the rear. And if you do buy the trunk mat, which I definitely recommend, it will come in the larger one. One important thing to note when you are opening these packages, they did let me know that when it does come out, the shape may not be exactly how it was designed. So just kind of, bend it the opposite direction and it will conform to the dimensions of your vehicle. I can confirm that for sure. But luckily with my packaging, everything worked out exactly the way I hoped it would. And for those needing it, I did take a couple seconds of video of instructions and sort of like the user manual and stuff like that. So if you are interested in reading some of this stuff, please do pause the video right now. Alrighty, so we have our driver's seat floor mat. One thing I was really excited to see about this is that it did have the dead pedal extension on it. I do find myself getting those areas very, very dirty. So I was excited to see that. Since I live in Buffalo, I know many of you know I've gotten 7 feet of snow recently. These are going to be pretty useful. So here we have the passenger seat floor mats. Pretty similar, just a little different design, obviously, because there's no pedals and stuff like that. Once again, a super high quality product. I'm very, very grateful to have this in my possession. Here is a cute little drive-by of their logo name. And as you can see, my dog very much approved of these floor mats, so we're off to a pretty good start. So getting into some of the larger pieces now, we have the rear passenger floor mats. Pretty massive. It's designed very, very well. I can confirm that. You guys will see further in the review video, but it covers basically, like I said, with the other floor mats, everywhere a foot can possibly go in a Tesla, which is incredible. So moving on to the larger box, we do have the trunk mat here. As you can see, it's rolled up. Their company's concern was, hey, it will conform to the shape of your vehicle. Just give it some time. And I gave it a couple days before I did install, and they were absolutely right. One of the things I was worried about getting my first trunk mat was that I wouldn't be able to access the storage underneath. But I will show you guys how to access that because there is a design with this floor mat that does allow you to do so, which is awesome. With this mat, just like the rest, there is a design underneath to make sure that these floor mats do stay in place. So jumping right into it, go ahead and remove your driver's side floor mat very gently. You don't want to ruin some of that white leather or anything around. Mine's a little dirty. I do apologize. Like I said, it just snowed 6-7 feet, so I couldn't melt the snow for the stage where we'll be filming. But place it nice and gently. 99% of you will take out your passenger floor mats just the same way as you did see me do the driver ones, but unfortunately this is a different story. I've really hated these floor mats for a long time. They almost broke my seat, as you can see there, but I want to go on out and walk into the street. Go ahead and give them a good throw. If you're right-handed, left-handed, whatever it takes, just give it a good throw. Let everyone know. And if you have a spouse, just make sure that they can give it a little kick as well. Moving on to the rear floor mats. Once again, with the Tesla specific ones I have, I'm going to be pretty careful because I, may have to use those in the future one day or give them away for free. So just go ahead and neatly place those next to the other ones. And now go ahead and grab your driver's floor mat and place it in. It's pretty simple. I just look for where the dead pedal is, so I know exactly what I'm lining up. So I just went in there, I crouched, made sure I sort of pushed everything around, make sure it was conforming, and as you can see, it looks much better than it did when it was not in the car, and it honestly was a perfect fit for me. And moving on to the passenger side, same operation. Just give it a little bend at the knees, go down there, and everything should conform perfectly well. It's an incredible winter floor mat, or all season, but for the seasons that I face up here, this is probably the best I can get. To replacing the rear floor mats, just go ahead, once again, give it that good old crouching and just begin to sort of throw it across. You're more than welcome to go onto the other side of the car and adjust them as needed, but try to get them in pretty well to start so you don't have too much trouble dragging them over on the other side if you do choose to do that. So here I am going to the other side of the vehicle and just adjusting that just a little bit. And it was a perfect fit once again. This company has done their homework by probably designing and getting dimensions of the car physically, which I very much commend. I'll give you one more drive-by look here just to confirm how well this actually fits, not only in the rear seats, but the front driver and passenger seats. Their floor mats fit just as well. And last but never least, we have the massive trunk floor mat here. I say the bigger the better, honestly. More coverage for me, especially as an avid snowboarder, bringing in dirty stuff in and out of this vehicle. This is huge for me. This is a big upgrade, and I could not be any happier with this fit, honestly. Now, my main concern with this was that I couldn't get access to the storage below, but they did design a slit for the strap to go through, so you can easily just pull this up, and it conforms to, how high you pull it, and it goes right back down. Extremely easy, and that is a 10 out of 10 for me. I just wanted to take a moment and say thank you so much to Lasfit for letting me have an opportunity to review their product. All in all, honestly, I've been using them for a couple days. It's a 10 out of 10. I mean, I could not think of something more I can ask for this company to do with these floor mats, unless, they can talk me through a bad day. That would be literally the only thing I can think of that would make this floor mat better. But honestly, 10 out of 10, incredible product. If you guys are interested in purchasing this, I do have a discount code I will leave in the description, as well as the link to the product. So please let me know what you guys thought of the review. Let me know what you guys think about the floor mats. If you guys are getting them, I'd love to hear that as well. So without further ado, thank you guys so much. I'm very grateful. Best of luck.